Hello and a massive good morning to Really Fun Accessible Adventures. My name is Sharon and I have my assistant dog Rubik's here. And you'll also see my daughter Megan. She'll appear at some stage. Hang on, here she comes. Here comes Megan. Hi Megan. So we're here at Perranporth, which is North Cornwall. We've chosen Boxing Day, so it's absolutely rammed here. It's almost like summer, except there's no kids in tents and everything, so that's just absolutely great. So we wanted to show you that we through the town, and we want to show you on the beach. So we're having a good old session, and because there's so many people, they've actually trod it down, which is really great. So we don't actually want to get stuck. So always a positive on that. If we do get stuck, we've got thousands of people to help us, especially even after my Christmas dinner. So that's always a good plus. So a massive warm welcome. Thank you so much for being with us, and we hope you enjoy the journey with us. And if you'd like to like, share and subscribe, that would be absolutely fantastic. And a massive warm welcome. And here we are in Perranporth, and let's go and have some fun. So just up there is the road to the council car park, which was absolutely full. Look at those clouds, aren't they incredible? So we're going to go around here. Oh, can you see Santa in the window up there? So this is the roundabout where we just came across, where the car is. And we're just going to head into the town. So obviously quite a lot of the shops are shut, but I'm guessing everybody's on the beach. So we're going to see if we can get on the beach today, which would be absolutely fantastic. My daughter Megan will hopefully help me if I get stuck. Not that she knows that yet, but we'll break it to her gently. So yeah, near the seagulls. I'm just gonna hand this over to my daughter, and then she can show you what it's like in and about town. So this is Perranporth, and that's the north coast. And I'm just going to hand it over to Megan. See you in the bin. So I've just handed the controls over to Megan, so you can see what it's like with an assistance dog. So we are going to see if we can cross the traffic and see who stops for us, which would be lovely. Well, obviously not that one. Okay, we're all good. Okay. Thanks. Whew. I always feel better when we get across the road. You just don't know what's around. Oh, there's a very brave lady who's been swimming, but she's cold. So they have the sea swimmers here. They're very, very brave. They're absolutely brilliant. I'm surprised they're out now. They normally go earlier. There's quite a lot of people in dry robes here. We've got that curve. So as you can see, it's going to get busier and busier as we get towards the entrance to the beach. So as I say, Megan's holding my daughter's holding the camera. Yeah. Lots of dogs. There are a lot of dogs in Cornwall, so if you have a dog, you probably know that already. Oh, there's a little Santa coming. He's got his little hat on. We were just discussing with my daughter, I think everybody's walking off the chocolate, but as I don't drink alcohol, I think my daughter just said everybody's walking off the drink. Amazing what you stick to. So we're going to carry on down here. We're going to take you the longer way around. There was a shorter way just then, but I just wanted to see a little bit of the town. There's a man on his phone, having a good old chat. So we'll just carry along. Oh, there's the Santa going for it. Still got the Christmas decorations up. As I say, we tried to find a parking space this morning and it was absolutely manic. So I'm so glad that somebody drove out. You know, when you have that parking ferry and suddenly somebody drives out? Well, we had that luck this morning, so that's absolutely fantastic. We're going to carry on. Right, mate. What I'm going to do, I'm going to take you over the road if I can get over. I want to take you to the car park. I'm just going to take you this way, and then you can see the car parking. So it's going to be a little bit chaotic, but we're kind of prepared. But you'll be able to see what I mean in a minute. Right, I'm going to get Rubik's on up the curb in a minute. Oh, that's the beauty of having a Myra Optimus 2 for me. I can get up the curb, but now I have to watch out for traffic. I'm just going to see if I can get through there. I can. So let's negotiate that. I'm going to have to get Rubik's to go behind me. Rubik's behind. Thank you so much. Thank you very much indeed, lovely. Good boy. So this is what happens when people park very close or on double yellow lines. I have to negotiate, but you know, if you're in a wheelchair, you probably know that anyway, or in a mobility scooter, that's part of it, unfortunately. So, but obviously if you had a blue badge, you can park on double yellows. So this is when it starts to get a little bit chaotic. This is the car park that is the nearest to the beach, but it's also, you have to be good at negotiating and know the width of your car because it gets a little bit tight. Oh, he's got some funky music on. Have a bit of a sing-song in a minute. Good choice of music. I was going to tell him, but he's not looking, so that always embarrasses my daughter, so maybe best not to. Don't want to embarrass her. So we're going to carry on here. So this is one of the other car parks, as I said, and further on the hill there's another car park, but they've only half opened it today, so we're going to quickly nip across. Let me see. Hiya. The car parking spaces are really tight, and I think there's like 2 or 3 disabled bays. So, but they're right at the very end. I'll get my daughter to show you in a minute. I'm just going to sneak through this bit. I don't get run over. So the disabled bays are... So the disabled bays are just at the far end, but I think there's only 2 or 3 bays. But it's really tight to get in and out, so you have to be either brilliant at driving or have a smaller car. So, and here's the beach. Look how many people there are. Oh my goodness me. Oh, look how many people there are. Wow. And the tide's out as well. So we're going to see if we can get on that beach, and the idea of the many people on the beach is if I get stuck, they can help me too. Which would be great. But look at that. That's so busy. That definitely makes a difference coming at this time of day. I'm normally a 7 o'clock person, but I thought we'd have a little bit of a lie-in after Christmas Day and all the food. So we thought we'd bring Megan to experience what it's full. So as we come down here, you'll be able to see the disabled bays. Just let me show you. So the disabled bays are there's 2 there, 2 disabled bays. Those 2 there. So as you can see, it's really tight to manoeuvre. Right, we're just going to cross the bridge. Thank you. Oh, she stopped. Thank you. Oh, wrong one. We need to go up that one. Got there. I was going to do a complete free fall then, but I think we'll go the proper way. And I've got a bit of a... Rubik's this way?
Just 1 minute.
Sorry. Okay. Thank you. Let's go around here. Well done. That's it. Now we're good. So as you can see, there's another route down there, but we didn't want to take that because I think it's going to make my life difficult because there's like a freshwater pool which the kids can play in. This is almost as bad as summer, except they don't have tents. There's all the ladies that swim. So brave. Oh, got Myra. That's always good when you see another Myra, because then you know that you can actually do it. Hopefully. So we're going to negotiate the people. There's a lovely restaurant up there, but obviously there's a million steps. There's a cafe there called Alcatraz, which they've got seating upstairs. Again, not doable, but beautiful. Great view. We're going to just negotiate people. Sorry, thank you. Thanks. Hang on there, mate. So this is it. So most people move out of the way, which is lovely, but not everybody. So we've got to keep an eye on them. Lovely that. Just went and put that wall in there. That's good. Right, this is going to be the moment of truth. It's going to go one way or the other. So we're just going to carry on. Oh my goodness me. We're going to try and negotiate the bridge, which is going to be really interesting. Rubik's, wait there a minute. Sorry, excuse me. No, it's okay. Thank you very much. Thanks. Sorry if I shouted in the microphone. So we're going to go over the bridge. So this is fresh water, so the kids can play in here. And I'm going to go and negotiate, and I'm going to hopefully they've padded the sand down enough for us, which will be Fabruni, because that's what the problem is sometimes if the sand is too. It's too soft. So yeah, we're all good. All good so far. We've just got to negotiate people, little people. Always got a sandwich. Oh. Footballs. People. Happy people. So I'm just going to take Rubes a bit further because he's going to. The tide's out, and you can see to the right. There's the watering hole. So they're just doing that, and they're going to put a sky cafe up there. So that's going to be Fabruni. So I'm just going to let Rubik's off. I don't want to stay too long because I think I've had too many mince pies. So I'm just going to let him off a minute. Take his jacket off. Not always the easiest thing. Apologies, mate. Right there. Okay. And off he goes to the nearest bit of seaweed. Yeah, that was a great time to come today. Thanks, mate. He's a good boy. Well done. So let's carry on then. Yay! Oh. Somebody just slid down the hill in the sand, so they're obviously having fun. Oh, that's so much easier now that they've trampled down the sand. That's so much better for me. So in the middle of the beach, the bit in the middle, that's a pool. So that's like a sea pool. So that fills up when the tide comes in. So the tide comes all the way up here, literally, to just before the watering hole, which is over here. There's Rubik's, hello Rubik's. And the tide is right out, so we can go for miles. So we're going to take you as far as we can, and thank goodness people are treading it down. I don't want to stay here too long. So we're just going to go down here and show you the view. See you in a minute. This is when you call your assistant dog. Come on! Come on! This is when you call him and he gets obstructed by little people that normally got really nice cookies. Nice sticky fingers that he likes to lick, so there's always an obstacle there. What are you doing? Come on. So as he does such a great job for me being an assistant's dog, it's nice for him to have a really relaxing and a good old off duty, which is great for him. Come on then, Rubik's. So we're going to see how far we can get. I'm going to stick to the compact sand, because sometimes when it gets really, especially at Perranporth, when it's been really windy, there's lots of wells and dells in the sand, and that's not a good thing for us because it has pockets of water, and it's like, it really is a YouTube moment. So we're just going to carry along here. and show you what it's like when the tide is out. So, how are you enjoying Perranporth Beach? We're really lucky that they've compacted all the sand in. Sometimes it cannot be like this, as I said, so we've chosen a really good day to do it, in between the rain clouds. Also near to Perranporth is they have an airfield, so you might see somebody being dropped out of a plane, so that's always good. So a bit skydiving, so that's really cool. And sometimes you see the air ambulance, so they're very prominent in the area, so they do some training around here too, so which is great. But we're managing okay on the Myra. I'm so chuffed. This is like the best investment ever, and if you've got an off-road wheelchair and you feel safe and it's something you can do, that's also great. But also, if you're taking someone, they do have wheelchairs, like they're sand wheelchairs that you can get in and somebody can push you along. So if you want to be treated like a queen or a king, they can push you along. So you can still get on if you don't have an off-roader. So always good to know this kind of information. Oh, Mibs. Oh, Rube's breaking into a sweat. So can you see the Sea King helicopter there? Oh, it's coming right towards us. Oh, looks like it might land. There's always something. I remember once coming here and they had to clear the beach for they had loads of man-o-war jellyfish, so they had to clear that. So it's really low. Look at that. Hopefully everybody's okay. It's panning round. Let's give them a wave. You always got to wave at a helicopter. What is that about? People waving at helicopters? I don't know what it is, but I always have to wave at a helicopter. I can't be the only one, surely. So I'm not going to go through the water in case I sink. So we're going to keep to the compact. I'm hoping it's going to be all right. As I say, it's so busy. Baby boobs. I'm coming. See, this is what it's like when the tide's out. Look how far. I can see, shall I do a wheelie? Look, this is what the Myra can do. This. I can do, oh look! Pardon? Donuts. I'm doing donuts, yes, I'm doing donuts. Because I can. I'll stop. He's like, oh my goodness, Mum, you're okay. All good. That was really nice. You can even write your name. It's always good. It's just so exciting doing what everybody else is doing. It means so much. And if you're in a wheelchair, you'll get it too, you know, or a mobility scooter or an off-roader, especially with an off-roader. But it's so quiet. So I tell you what, when that sea comes in, it's really, really loud. So, and it's not so windy today. We had a storm pier at the time of recording this, but it's quietened down a lot, which is fantastic. So I'm really grateful for that. So, and it just goes on and on and on. Here comes Rubik's bringing up the rear, and Megan's having a run around. Oh, this is a nearly 11-year-old going for it. Born on Valentine's Day, the best dog ever, loves his sister. Oh, no, we're still going. And that's part of it. That's what I love about being out on my own, but also I love company, and especially Megan, obviously. So yeah, as you've seen you've seen me wearing a pink thing, so it's almost like a cozy toe. So as I said before, it gets really cold and you can get wet. So, and the wind whips up from behind, so it's not always ideal, and there's nothing worse when you've dropped temperature so much that you actually can't get it back up again. So again, it's really important to make sure if it's yourself or you're with someone that you have something warm around you, and there's always seems to be a bit of a breeze, especially Perranporth. So we've walked, so I'm just going to pan around again. So we've walked on from there all the way, well, wheeled to here. So I'm going to pan around. Can you see that for horizon? So I'm going around. There's Megan again. In a nice loop. And we're going to go head back. So yeah, so I've got my cozy toe on, so I'm nice and warm. And I have actually, sometimes I get a hot water bottle and put it on my lap. That makes an awful lot of difference. So it's just these little things, but I tell you what, it means absolutely so much. It's so important. Yeah, and the CAM makes you feel hungry as well. So all of that food that we had yesterday on Christmas Day, I think we're going to do a repetition of it today because we're still feeling a bit peckish. So I've been a little bit too overconfident, and I've just reversed up because I've got a better grip, because it's a back wheel drive on the Myra. So I'm just going to pan around again, and we're going to try that one again going forward because it's more compact. Oh, that feels so much better. So we're just going to work our way back. We're going to get over to the truck a bit more. That's it, that's better. Feels so much better. You see how busy it is? And we're going to go and head back, and we're going to get ourselves a very nice hot chocolate, I think. I think we'll go for the marshmallows. What do you think? Hot chocolate, marshmallows, and the flakes. There's Rubik's. And there's Megan. Bringing up the rear. And we're just going to show you one last look at the absolutely stunning beach when the tide is out, because this part that we're on at the moment is totally underwater. So yeah, we're just going to make our way back to the town. Thank you so much for joining us here at Perranporth in North Cornwall. We've had a great time with you, and we hope you had a great time with us. Thank you very much to my camera assistant Megan for helping us. Megan, finale. So like, Mum, you're going too fast. Mum, slow down. And obviously Rubik's, he's had a great time too. So we're really grateful that you joined us, and thank you so much. And we really look forward to seeing you very soon. And remember, we have lots of other videos that are up, and they'll keep going twice a month. So it would be really great if you could join us. And we want to get the word out to as many people as possible that can actually go out and have fun too, and show them that there aren't always limits to things. So that's the idea of the channel. So we're extremely grateful to have you, and we wish you the best of days. And if you come to Perranporth and you have an off-roader, why not have a go here? It would be really great. So if you'd like to like, share and subscribe, that would be absolutely fantastic. Let's get the word out to as many people as possible that they can actually come, as I say, come out and have a great time. So we wish you all the best and have a fantastic, magical day. And if you're watching this for New Year, a very happy New Year for 2024. And we'll see you very soon. Take care. Bye.